going on, folks? It's 12:50. Was going to go earlier, but I didn't have the time. Busy doing life stuff. How are y'all doing? Nice to see everybody in chat. Quinn, Melissa, Safari, Barry, Temporal, Joe, Laura, Bush Pilot. Thank you for subscribing, by the way. And of course, Tim and who else? Who else am I missing here? I'm sure Melissa. I said, Della, how are you? Good to see Della. It's always good. Good to see Della. Hope you are well. Hey, Dylan, how are you? Thanks for joining us. Or me. Thanks for joining me or us in chat. It's a national. Well, it's a provincial. No, it's a provincial holiday today. Yo, Crazy John, how are you? I will open up things if anybody wants to join me a bit later. By all means, please. I encourage it, even though we talk about nonsense. No, we all need to let loose. But yeah, it's good to see you too, Dilla. Oh well, good to see you in chat. I hope you're well. Yeah, so it's like a holiday here in Ontario, Canada. I don't know if I don't think it's all of Canada. It's just certain provinces. This province, I don't know, but it doesn't matter. I normally have Mondays off, so it doesn't really feel like a holiday. It just feels like a normal day. I've been working on I found some old footage that I've been working on getting out there, and we'll probably premiere here on the channel a urbex, if you will, somewhat of an urbex of an old sanitarium that is now demoed, a place called Shadok. And it used to be called the Mountain Sanitarium. It was built 1905, I think. 1905, something like that. And it has a long history of some weird occurrences. Some of you remember the photo I showed from a camera, from some photos I had taken while inside the sanitarium. We were granted full access to the premise, the location before it was torn down. I think probably roughly about a year before it was torn down. John, no one's going to accuse you of anything. You're always welcome up here. Plenty of room, 10 spots to fill. But yeah, it was demoed, but when we went in there, it was in pretty poor shape. So anyways, I finally found the footage, and I put it together. It gotta remember, this was 2012, I think. 2012. It was shot on a digital high 8, something like that. I don't know, something like that. And of course, it's not super 4K like some of the stuff now, but it's interesting. You'll get an idea of what it was like to go inside this place. It was massive. I don't know what the square footage. I can't remember what the square footage of it was, but it's definitely it was an interesting location. Well, I'll give you I don't know. Do I want to give you a sneak peek? I guess I can give you a sneak peek. I'll play a little bit. Play a little bit for you here. Yeah, it would help if I unmuted the mic. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So, anyways, it's about 2 hours worth of footage. Give or take about 2 hours worth of footage in there. Let me just see. Yeah, roughly about 2 hours. But like I said, I'm working on it still. I'm editing it because I don't have. Tell me I have sound now, please. There's got to be sound now. But can you guys hear me? Let me know. Okay, perfect. Um, because I don't have permission to use some of the people in the footage, I have to use music, and because of the audio and everything else, you know, it's just I don't have permission to use you know, their permission to use them in the video or anything like that. So, but like I said, I'm working on it still, editing it, and we'll probably premiere here on the channel in the upcoming days. I'm almost finished. It's pretty much finished. So looking forward to getting that out, and I'll let you guys check it out. Interesting building. And yeah, you know, people who love the urbex and shit will probably find it neat to look inside. Familiar surroundings, if you will. Yes, I have gas. So, but anyways, the building was used as a tuberculosis hospital for years, and before that, the First World War, it was used to treat the wounded during the First World War. When they returned back, they were treated there, and it was vacant for a little bit, and then it was a old. I'm not sure. I can't remember if it was an old age home or not. But anyhow, it is now been torn down. We had full permission to go and look at the premise before it was torn down. And man, it's huge. I mean, it's several buildings, but the one building itself that we were inside was the largest. It was the actual hospital part, and man, it was just absolutely incredible. Uh, and again, a lot of destruction, if you will, a lot of weathering, uh, a lot of unsafe areas. I mean, so you had to take your time walking through this place. Um, but you know what? All worth it to get the footage and before it was torn down. Man, sad to see a building like that with so much history torn down. I think that's what pisses me off the most. Um, yeah, it just sucks. So, anyways, a little bit of a momentum from that sort of. I could not find the footage anywhere for years, and then finally I stumbled across it. Um, and like I said, now finally I'm going to edit it and put it into a viewable sort of format. So I'll get it out for you guys to enjoy. Um, and like I said, in the next coming days, probably, but we'll see. Yeah. In terms of shows coming up, I don't think we're going to be doing any shows like regular shows with season 15 until probably March 3rd with uh, Fred Anderson, our good friend Fred Anderson, all the way from Sweden. We're going to be talking about some really weird and unusual stuff. The guy, he is a content editor and producer and actor who's currently working on a few well-known TV shows in Sweden, and he's a writer. Obviously, he's written a few books, and he has a podcast in Sweden. My Swedish isn't the best, so I'll let him tell you the name, the title of it. But yeah, yeah, Fred is great. We always love having Fred on. So he's going to be on March 3rd, and again that will be a Friday, not Sunday, at our usual time. It's Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 11 p.m. UK time. It'll be about midnight for him. I believe Sweden's about 6 hours ahead. So he's going to be coming on for the full 2 hours. So we're looking forward to that. And that's going to be I think the only planned show that we have coming up until then. I don't think we're just going to take a bit of a break and just, go with the flow sort of thing and continue back up after the show with Fred. So let me put this. I'll put this in chat. If anybody wants to join, by all means, you're more than welcome to join. Let me just pin it. And yeah, so once again, that's going to be March 3rd, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 11 p.m. UK time. And hey, B, how are you? It's good to see you. And Ma'am Nan, how you doing? Oh, sorry to hear that your daughter's not doing well. Hopefully, all will be well. Joe's out there. Hey, Joe. Let's see. Who else has just popped in? I think that's it, really. Kevin, good to see you. Yeah, all right. So yeah. Oh, how you doing, Tim?
I'm good, man. You right?
I'm good. Good as can be. What's new? You're streaming there for quite a bit.
Let me just knock this volume down. There we go. Just stop it from echoing. I'm going crazy.
Oh,
There we go. Yeah, I'm good, man.
So you're. Go ahead. Sorry. Yeah, pigeon.
Oh, sorry, my pipe just dropped out of this ashtray.
Oh, so
Yeah,
what? You're streaming for quite a bit this afternoon.
What's that? Sorry.
I said you were streaming for quite a bit today.
Yeah. So what it was Joe and Sab, and but I was using my connection really. Yeah. I was here and there and everywhere, to be honest with you. But you know how it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Nice.
No,
That is cool.
It's not cool.
It's not cool?
No, it's not. It's just a baby pigeon.
It's a baby pigeon. It's not shitting all over you, is it?
Well, no, he's not at the moment. Probably will later, but
So what is that? Is that a new pigeon?
It's an orphan. Yeah.
Oh, it's an orphan. So you just grabbed it.
Well, I was walking through town, and the thing is, we've had all this really bad wind in town.
Oh, really?
We've got a lot of what do they call it? The air fret. The air units on the sides of the buildings, and like about 9 to 12 feet up in the air.
Wow!
So he was just sat on a bench.
So when you bring in an orphan pigeon or whatever else, do you have to keep it separate from the other ones?
He's not really orphan. His parents are dead, but they're still alive, and obviously he's got brothers and sisters as well. Because I know where it is.
Yeah, but what about the pigeons you keep, though? I mean, do you have to keep them separated so they don't? Are they territorial?
I had this conversation earlier with people in the live stream that I was doing before we went over to the airline guy. And the airline guy is just awesome, Fiddles.
Mm-hmm.
I think you know he is in the chat.
You're the pilot guy.
He likes his Microsoft simulator. You know what I mean? And,
Yeah, that's pretty
Fiddles.
cool, man. I was
It's
watching. That's pretty
Fiddles
cool.
like to get something off the ground. You know what I mean? And keep
Yeah,
it flying. Yeah, Fiddles.
yeah, those are
But
cool.
yeah, just walking. I come out of work and walk past the pub.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing I saw was a piece of foil on the floor. And there was 20 miraculous marijuana points in that piece of foil, which somebody had dropped.
You're
You know what I
kidding.
mean? Yeah. And I walked along then, and then I saw him. And he was like, "Oh, what the fuck are you doing on the street?" Because he's not even, you know, he can't even, like, well, doesn't even do pigeon calls properly. He's still juvenile. You know what I mean? Very young.
So is this?
He's that young that he's still got the yellow feathers
Yeah.
as well as the ones, the adult ones that are coming through. You know what I mean? So he's still got his baby feathers, basically.
So are you going to adopt them then, or are you just going to let them
Well,
go?
I was thinking about sending him to you, Steve.
No.
No.
Well,
No,
if you do,
he'll
I'll
just
send them back with the sticker.
what it'll be. It'll just be a case of I've got rehab birds that live in town.
Yeah.
And they're totally and utterly, they don't need me. You know what I mean? Still, they'll come to me. They'll see me when I'm sat on a bench or whatever with a bit of food for the other pigeons in town and all the rest of it.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll come and they'll sit on my shoulder. They'll be all like, "Oh, I remember you," and all the rest of it. That sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They have got a memory. Pigeons have got a memory. Like they do remember people.
Well, they got a good memory, right?
Well, look at the distances they travel.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
So why pigeons though? I'm not sure if I ever asked you that.
Well, the first bird I ever had was a budgie.
Oh yeah.
And then it went from a budgie to like a blackbird,
Mm-hmm.
then a crow.
Yeah.
And the crow eventually got well enough. It was very tame, but it was aged. It had a bit of age to it when I had it. And it was to the point of where it was well enough to fly off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go and have a family of its own and all the rest of it, not have to rely on me. Then it was a wood pigeon.
Yeah.
And then I managed to get rid of all the birds one day. And then it was, so you get up in the morning, have a wash and all the rest of it, have a cup of coffee. And you open your front door, and right on the fucking doorstep, there was this dove. And this dove, just like, she'd been mauled by a cat or a hawk or whatever. I don't even know what had had her, but she was in such a bad state. She had a missing eye.
Oh wow. Okay.
And she'd been brutalized, basically. You know,
Yeah.
terrible, awful state. Gashes all over her. And she, I picked her up. I thought, oh fuck you, we go again. You know what I mean? Brought her in. She was my best friend for like 5 years.
Really?
Yeah. I come home. She'd like fly up to me. I'd walk through the front door, literally.
Mm-hmm.
And she'd fly down because I live in the second story flat.
Yeah.
Got a flight of stairs there. She'd fly down the stairs to me. She'd land on my shoulder, sort of nibbling me and all the rest of it, being all like affectionate and all the rest of it. And you know what that's about. It's about taking her back upstairs and giving her some food in a bowl and all the rest of it, that sort of thing.
So
But then it went from her then to a raven.
To a raven, okay.
Yeah, and the raven used to speak. She would speak a little bit. Yeah, Tim's menagerie. Yeah, that's right.
So speak. What do you mean? Would speak?
Literally
would mock.
If she felt like it, she could copy what you're saying now.
Oh wow, that's
but
pretty
not
cool.
in. She words would be broken. You know what I mean?
But you get a general idea.
You wouldn't have a full line of words like "Hi, how are you?"
Yeah.
Or all the rest. She'd just go "Hi, hi."
Yeah.
Well, she say, how, or you, like that. That's how they do it. Then it went from that to an owl.
An
And then it
owl.
went
What
from
kind of
that to the
owl?
RSPCA turning up at my door going, what have you done with the owl? Where is it? Blah, blah, blah. And well, I turned around and I said, well, when I phoned you up, you didn't want nothing to fucking do with it.
And then all
You
of a
know,
sudden
and
they show up.
this is the Royal Society for the Protection of Birds, like, you know what I mean? Don't want nothing to do with it. It's an owl. Okay.
So they took
So
it.
you want me to just leave it at the side of the road? Is that what you're saying? Is that, you know? Little tiny owl check, like about this big, like, you know what I'm saying?
Really?
That's charity for you. That's these animal charities for you. Know?
Yeah, it's funny. Like, I've had to deal with these animal places a few times, and they always seem to be just too busy or understaffed. And they never have time.
It's money at the end of the day as well.
Yeah.
I mean, like the 9 times out of 10, they got to bring a fucking vet in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Who they've got to pay shitloads of money to. And it's like this is why I get my ear off a little bit when people bring me birds. And they're like,
so they bring you birds?
Yeah, people find injured birds because I'm a bird rehabber to a degree.
Okay.
And it's like I had a seagull brought to me not long ago.
Mm-hmm.
And it had a missing. I mean, like Steve, I feed the birds in town. I see all the birds in town. I got a pair of eyes. You know, I notice things.
Yeah.
And it's this guy turns up with a seagull in the back of the car, and he's going, "Oh my god, I can't believe it! Oh, I'm so sad for this bird," and all that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
open the boot of the car.
That's crazy.
And there's a seagull sat in his cage. I'm just looking at it thinking, I know you.
I know you.
And it's like every time I feed them to town pigeons, there's a bird with one leg that shows up, and it's the same seagull, like, you know what I mean? Got one leg.
So it was that same
from the
seagull?
knee down. From the knee down, he's lost his leg. So he's lost his paddle, basically. You know, all that sort of stuff because of web feet and all the rest of it.
Yeah,
and I'm looking at this guy, thinking to myself, "You're a fucking dick, you fucking, I don't even know anything, you know. This bird has been in town without a leg for nearly like 3 years, 4 years,
you
know.
Yeah.
And this guy all of a sudden comes across him when he's out in his car or whatever, you know what I mean? And he's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I just seen the seagull with 1 foot." And it's like, this bird can land on roofs with 1 foot. You know what I mean? That's how fucking, you know, it's made barely a difference in its life. But yet he brings it back here, and it's like, I know this bird. I don't want to be rude. You know what I mean? I don't want to be rude to the guy. I don't want to upset him.
Tim the Pigeon Whisperer.
It's like people just have no clue. And it's like I have birds brought to me all the time like this.
Yeah.
But then you get the odd ones, just like when obviously you can see what's sat on my arm now.
Mm-hmm.
It's a baby.
Yeah, you can see.
And something like this in the middle of a town is not going to live very long. You know what I mean? If it falls out of its nest, if it's not around its parents and all the rest of it. This is why I do it. It's not for I've had a lot of birds. I can be honest with you. I've had a hell of a lot of birds, and some of them is like, well, I had a falcon for a little while. RSPCA had to come here, and they had to because I had a falcon and I reported it. I said, "Well, this bird's been made ill."
Hello, sir.
It's Barry.
Barry, how are you?
Yeah, well, I was going to say good evening, but it's good afternoon to you.
Yeah, and we got some other guy here now.
All right, well, yeah. See, I'm
off now as well.
Oh, you're boring me, Joe. Get off. You're boring me.
Nonsense.
Biblical Barry.
Is Bush pilot still flying this plane or what?
Have you got an airplane?
Yeah, I'll put it on. Look.
See the.
What is this? I wasn't watching it.
The pigeon talk.
He's got a decent graphics card in Microsoft. Yeah, I need to go and get some more of that.
This is so boring that I'm going to have to resort to breaking my alcohol fast. Cheers, Dave.
Me too, man.
Giving home alcohol in front of me. I haven't had any.
And if you just in case, but look at the pigeon.
Yes.
Look at the pigeon. This pigeon needs a
That
Ferrari.
pigeon is underage. That pigeon's not
It
allowed
needs
any
a
alcohol.
Ferrari.
What are you
Hey?
insinuating, Barry? Underage.
Oh my God, Barry!
Well, I'm not insinuating anything, but we all know Tim has
Say that about Joe.
an unhealthy regard for pigeons.
Look at that!
I'm
Oh,
joking. I'm joking.
what are you doing, Baba?
So what's new, Barry?
Not much. I'm busy
Training.
working,
Yeah.
and had to wake up at 3:45 this morning, and got on the bus to work. And I was on the bus chilling away, and I thought, hang on a second, I think I'm on the wrong bus. And it turned out that they
Hello,
put
sir.
my bus on
Oh my
diversion,
God,
so
there's another one.
it took me 3/4 of an hour longer than it should have.
How are you doing, Johnny? All right?
Yep.
Hey, Johnny.
What's all this about waffling then?
Chief Waffler, like I was
Chief
accused
Waffler.
of being a waffler
He is,
by
Chief
some
Waffler.
certain gentleman.
A waffler.
A waffler, yeah.
How could you be a waffler, John?
I thought that was me waffling.
I always
Was it you? Was
No,
that
you're Mumbles, Joe.
Mumbles?
Yeah. Your name's Mumbles.
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 That made me laugh. How are you, Steve? Anyway, you okay?
I'm good. I'm good. Busy, but good.
Have you been on any flight simulator channels lately, Steve?
No, I mean I watched a couple.
Well, I was genuinely terrified.
Were you?
Just showed you that one, haven't
To
I?
a degree, yeah, to a degree. But it's only because Joe was on the plane at the same time.
Well, flying
Joe's still flying.
I
No,
still.
he's Bush
I'm
pilot's
still
a
on
good
that plane.
pilot.
I can't get it.
He's genuinely a good pilot, like for Microsoft. I gotta be honest.
Well, we've got a problem.
seen
though.
some-
If
I've seen some
if
Shamrock
he's,
Travis
if he's
pilot.
flying, and he's got to tell the people on the on the plane that
Look at this, look at this.
I had to ask him a few times if he'd seen any UAPs. I had to ask him from the tower.
UAPs.
There's another plane. Oh, look, there's another plane in front. I think they're looking for balloons.
Looking for
Balloons, yeah, the balloons, yeah.
You gonna shoot it down? Shoot it down.
Beautiful
This-
Chinese
the one in
balloons.
front
Give you
of the plane.
that.
Getting escorted now.
The grey aliens from Zeta Reticuli fly all the way across the galaxy in balloons, yeah.
Now
So-
we're getting escorted
So
now.
I want to know, John. What the hell? What's going on with this waffler business?
What do
I
you mean,
don't know.
Jawa? Well, you said Jawa then, didn't it?
Jawa, who's that?
I mean, John.
Jawa. Oh, Jawa's that
No,
guy
just
underneath you.
Just somebody
Gachi.
thought I was,
The
No, I
Gachi.
said, John. I wanna.
Translate for
John, I
me.
wanna know about this
somebody
waffler.
He's
said
the
I was
Gaji man. John's the Gaji man. How could you
Yeah.
call him a Jawa? It's disgusting.
No,
What?
it's John,
No, with that kind of waffles.
just call him the chief waffler.
the chief waffler.
Because I just waffle all the way through the chat, like.
Well, lasses just turned around and says, I miss waffles.
Who said that?
Wait a sec. We
Well,
got a
I'm
chief
not gonna-
waffler and we got a chief
He knows
mumbler.
he knows who he is. That's all I'm going to say on it.
Is he on here?
Yeah.
No idea.
Chief.
Give
I
me a
mean,
spoon.
Chief
is he
pigeon.
on
Give you a fucking spoon. Fucking
Is he
spoon
in,
in a minute,
is
Joe.
he in chat, John?
Quinn is calling him Mr. Waffler.
Mr. Waffler.
It's disgusting, Quinn. How dare you call him Mr. Waffler?
I think you should come up here,
Disgusting.
Quinn.
Outrageous.
Well, I think, yeah,
Definitely Mr.
Quinn
Wank
should
Soup, but
come
not
on.
Mr. Waffler.
Quinn
I
should-
mean,
Yeah,
if you're
that's
gonna,
right, yeah.
if you're gonna,
That's
if you're gonna, an issue, like just talk to me about it.
If you've
Uh,
got an
instead of-
issue, if you've
Instead
got
of
an
talking to
issue,
other people on other streams about it.
Oh, John, remember the other night? Oh, talking in the same
Yeah, we
person.
talk about you on other
I
streams,
remember
John.
now. I know who you're on about. Oh, look,
I'll let
back in the
anybody
cockpit.
else. Let anybody else wanted
I'll
to
help
come up
myself.
on that stream that night, like they could have done, but nobody wanted to, did they?
Quinn saying it's not him.
So
it's not
moving
Hey,
on.
Melissa, how are you?
Hey, Melissa. Pizza order, Melissa.
You're not scared of
Cheese
heights.
Hey,
pizza
get this.
with frozen prawns on top.
Get this today, like right. I'm in the shop today. Some
Yeah.
bloke pulls up in the car, so they go, "Oh, a chap wants to have a hand carrying in a TV."
Mhm.
But I'm thinking, oh, it's some shit fucking small 40-inch, small TV.
What was it, John? Come on.
Guess what? It was a fuck off, great big Ultra HD 4K curved Samsung TV,
Now,
right?
Does she?
55-inch TV,
how much?
right? he just brought it in, and the reason he got rid of it, like, right? He said, "Oh, the reason we got rid of it is because it won't show ITVX."
What?
Right? And I was like, "Are you for real?" And right, I said, "Are you for real? It won't show that, and you're getting rid of a TV like this." And he's going, "Yeah." I said, "You could take it down so and so, like, or cash converters. They'll give you money for this." He's going, "Well, it's either here or Chelsea Meadow tip." I'm thinking, fucking hell, man, fucking good
How
TV.
dull is that? Like, how dull
Oh,
is
me,
that?
man, these people are made of fucking money, man. They're fucking rolling like in cash.
It's got to be a smart
for them to take it where they would make some fucking money and then just go, take it on the tip.
Right there, I said to the guy, I said, "Look, man," I said, "Are you sure you really want to hand this in?" Like, I said, these are great TVs, like, you know. And he's gone, "Yeah." I said, he said, "Oh, it's either that or take it down the tip." I'm thinking, man, you can't take this to the tip, man.
But it's a smart TV, so you can download
It's a smart TV,
an app.
yeah.
Are you watching on the app?
4K smart TV.
Or buy a Roku and then plug that in. What's fucking
I
wrong
couldn't
with it?
believe it,
Smart
mate.
like Johnny Five though.
Yeah,
So
well, that's
I'm
the problem
gonna-
with smart TVs, isn't it? They have dumb owners.
I couldn't believe it, like, so I put my name on that fucking TV, like, because I want
I
that
bet you
fucking
have.
TV.
What's the what are they selling it for then, John?
I don't know.
Until the backlight's gone, and then you'll be putting it back in the shop.
Anything under a one is probably a deal.
I would say at the end of the day, they're going for about 125 to 175 quid second hand.
Wow.
Came out in
Second
2014,
hand.
didn't it? It's a 2014 TV. Like,
Yeah, it's a bit.
so
pricey.
I reckon I could get it in the shop for about 80.
Yeah, 60
quid.
to 80 would be a deal.
60 to 80 quid I'll pay for it. I will pay that for it as well.
Yeah.
It's well worth
85 at the most, John.
fucking right, mate. I can't believe it. I said to the guy, man, you could take this down cash converters or once, man. They'll give you money
Ridiculous.
for it. And yeah, the guy just bought.
I can't believe they walked into a charity shop with it.
Exactly, mate. He pulled up in the car, mate. He had it in the boot. I was thinking, oh, we got some shit fucking 25-inch fucking or 35-inch TV here, like, but
you get them now and then, though. You know what I mean? You do get them now and then.
I couldn't believe it, mate. I said they went out and bought themselves a brand new TV. They spent £1,700 on a brand new TV, like, and the one they're giving away was fucking 1,700 quid when it was brand new.
Dear me, man. Some people have got more money than sense.
I'll tell you what, the guy came in, he pulled up in the fucking
Not
fancy
me.
BMW, like, right?
None of it. Me and Barry haven't, obviously.
Yeah, I couldn't
I've
believe
got
it.
loads of money, loads of sense.
Yeah,
That's why I made Teddy's
Tim's
in the
not
box
either.
and under the bed again.
I've got
That's
no
why you
sense,
can't
no
really
money.
really
Yeah.
can't.
That's it. Yeah.
I
Exactly.
cannot believe these people, man. What they just give away, like, you know, it's just unreal.
Yeah, but sometimes people just want to get rid of shit, isn't it? It's like they buy a better one, or
They've
They
done
move-
so
they
much.
move house,
Just
got no
because it
room for
won't
So
show
much money, that's
ITVX. I mean,
well, yeah,
fucking
that
hell.
is
Nah,
It's
Yeah,
a
that's
bit
fine.
fucking extreme, isn't it?
that's dumb as fuck. Yeah, exactly.
Tell you what, if it was a fridge or
People have too
something
much
someone
money,
put
that's
out, I
why.
wouldn't touch it.
I don't know. It's Samsung, isn't it? They
I
ain't
mean,
got no
I've got
Dolby
money.
Vision
I've
on it,
got
that's the
millions
thing.
of dollars to fucking waste. Why not?
Well, why aren't you spending it on my picture?
Other than Steve, you could buy all the telly.
Buy a projector. Oh no, no, don't bother buying a projector.
I don't want to tell you, actually.
Why haven't you bought
Do
me
you
a
know
new
what?
PC? Hey,
I wish
Steve?
I'd just gone
What's
in and
going on
said
here?
to the guy,
By the
"Give me a
way,
lift
guys,
home."
I spent some money and I decided to have this broadcasted on Times Square Live. So we're live on Times Square right now on a big
Awesome,
motherfucking TV.
Fuck me, I am famous.
Barry, don't do that.
Guys,
Barry.
we got Tim, the Pigeon Hunter.
Are we still live? No, the stream's been taken down.
Yeah. Let's get our cocks out.
They were taken down months ago.
No, don't do that either. Because there'll be complaints about that now.
We'll save that for Joe's stream.
Yeah, Joe can have that.
Just please,
Thanks very much, lads.
just don't let a certain individual from Port Talbot ever join the panel. that's
Oh,
all.
mate, yeah, you've been warned about him now.
Oh, no, I want him to. He seems to hate me with the fucking...
Well, next time I go that,
He
done.
hates everybody. Like, he's not
Well, if
consistent.
he's kept his promise, then he's topped himself. And he won't be
He
here.
won't show up then.
But
Next time,
we're not that
I
lucky.
go- next time I go live, I'll say, everybody, I'm sorry, but this
No, don't
this
say that, mate.
transmission has been abruptly interrupted by somebody sticking their fingers up. Somebody
Sticking
being
the
naughty
fingers
and
up.
somebody swearing their heads off.
It's not
And
good.
some
Watch out with
dancing
that.
around.
It's
Anybody
not
can
good.
take
It's not
that
good
wrong
to
way.
talk about stuff.
swearing
It's
their
not
heads
good.
off.
It's bad.
No,
putting
Tony
your
L is a
fingers up.
bad thing to speak about. It makes me feel fucking ill.
Listen,
You
at
know,
the end of the day, like
fucking
leave the man,
It
leave the man alone.
It makes me want to be very violently sick.
Who does? Tony.
What?
Tony L.
Listen, at the end of the day, I'm going to say this now on here. Leave the man alone. Just let him get on with his life.
Yeah,
That would be a fair comment.
With him,
That would be a fair comment if he didn't
and
come
he
into the
doesn't
chat
gel with us. So
talking
let's
shit
fucking leave it at
and,
that and let him
yeah.
fucking go on
and leaving shit comments. That would be absolutely reasonable.
Yeah, but that's what he wants you to do is like talk about him. That's what he wants.
Yeah, so I wouldn't even bother.
Yeah.
Don't
Just
don't
leave him
even
alone.
bother.
Like,
I
just
mean,
let him get on with his life.
No, we should change the whole subject
We did, didn't
completely.
we? We did until he read.
We did, exactly. We did.
Let's go and change the subject back into TVs, John.
What's that, Mumbles?
Boring.
Mumbles.
Joe,
what size of TV is that simulator
We
on?
don't need to be
I'm
speaking about
joking.
it. It's old
I'm
hat.
joking.
I don't know, Joe. Like, I don't know whether I should buy it or not. Like, you know, at the end of the day, it's just buying another fucking TV. That'd be a fifth TV I got in the house.
Yeah, would be a bugger if it
Rentals
stopped
comes
working.
to mind.
That's right. That's right. Well, I got an LG in the lounge, like, and that's starting to show signs of having purple screen, like, you know.
That's why I didn't. That's why I just stuck mine back in the box once the screen went off. Because you can check if the battery's gone even before you take the back off.
Mate,
Like,
I got that.
flip it
Remember
on,
that Sony one I
you've got a
bought, Joe? Do
high-powered torch, and you can see the menu. And
Oh, my pigeon has gone to sleep.
you remember that? Do you remember that big fucking Sony one I had?
yeah,
That's upstairs. That's a towel rack. That's a towel rack.
What size?
Oh, yeah.
55-inch Sony Bravia, like
55.
I switch it on and put your clothes on it and it dries out.
It had its day. It's just this had
You
its
know,
day.
I actually I was heating my apartment. I was heating my apartment with a 70-inch Toshiba rear projection.
How many
screen.
70-inch?
Cheap bastard.
That was years ago. Though. I was literally fucking heating my apartment. It was
That's
so
right, you
fucking
will do,
hot.
like,
It would get so hot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is the same. Like, it's
I
like
remember
having a
in
2-bar fire on.
in 2000. Yeah, I think it was the
That
year
was a
2000.
plasma TV. That's why
I was in the
tubes in.
I was in the electronics department in Harrods department store,
Well, look,
and
there-
there was the very first
There's a
generation,
name check in there, like Harrods.
very first generation plasma TV in there.
Yeah.
I don't know how big it was. It wasn't very big. Probably it was only like 42 inch.
42
But
inch,
there was a big sign on it. It said, "Caution, gets extremely hot. Do not touch."
burning. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you touched it, you'd burn your hand.
Oh, fucking right, you do.
Yeah.
Still do.
That was
But I
one
was,
of the
but I was
years.
blown away because from the front it kind of looked space age, but when you went to the side view, whereas the TV I had at the time was a 32-inch Panasonic, and it was a widescreen TV, but it was probably about 40 inches deep.
This is the LG Ninja.
So to see a TV that was only like 5 inches deep, I was like, "Whoa,
You
this
know
is
what?
the future! This is awesome! Got to get one." And then I saw the price, and it was like £32,000.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect it to be any cheaper than that in Harrods. Like, I mean, come on, man, when you go
Don't touch! Don't worry, I fucking won't.
I'm pissed though because when they stopped making those DLPs, man. I used to love those DLPs.
DLPs, man, they were great TVs.
They were great TVs, and then they just stopped making them.
Well, they did.
Nobody was buying them.
Nobody was buying them, but they were too good. They were too damn good as well.
They were ahead of their time, man.
Fucking right, they were well ahead of the time.
Look at this, Steve. It looks like the Skeksis from the Dark Crystal.
No, you know what it looks like? It looks like a skinwalker.
Skinwalker.
Steve, I'll be sending it to you overnight in a package. Don't worry.
Hey guys! By the way, let me
channel.
know if you guys want a sticker. I've got some stickers. If anyone wants a sticker,
I've already mentioned that, Steve.
Well,
I'd love a sticker.
Joe, you're gonna have to give me your email. So, guys, you can contact me at Nocturnal Frequency.
No, I'm not your fucking secretary. Email him yourself.
Yeah, Joe.
Whenever he wants to give his personal details, somebody asks me.
I think
You've got an email address. Use it.
Send mobile phone numbers and all the rest. You want to calm it down, Joe?
Tim's sending one of his pigeons for one.
I'm an electronic person. I'm not a software person. I don't know how to do it.
Oh, Steve.
Well, the electronic is you can use
I
electronic
am
email.
mentally unstable.
But I don't know
Seriously,
your
dude.
address. So Steve wants to know your address.
Yeah.
Then he can send you a sticker.
I've got manic
I don't know
depression,
your-
but I can still use a computer.
It's all
I'll
right.
have to put,
It's all right.
once I've got
I'll,
Steve's email
I'll-
sent to us, I'll send him a message back.
Hey,
Yeah,
Liam.
email him. Hi, Liam.
So Tim, it loses those yellow feathers then, right?
Yeah,
As it gets older?
the chicky feathers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How old do you figure that?
The adult
that
feathers have
pigeon?
come through already. Like, you know what I mean? The blue one.
Hey, how old would you say that?
Probably
pigeon
about
is?
3 months, maybe.
Is that all? Wow.
What's going on? Oh, hey, they're doing acrobats on the plane now.
Oh well, he hadn't done any fucking loop-the-loops. I was really fucking disappointed, to be honest.
Flying airplanes is easy.
Tim,
Landing is quite hard.
that's not
Well, you
kind
could,
of
I thought you could
Flying
at
them
least
is
take an Airbus A320 and do a loop-the-loop in it, like. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't like to be on board that plane if he'd done that.
No, I bet you wouldn't. But
That's why I took my parachute with us.
you just don't know what air travel is about, Joe.
At least there's no balloons.
That's how you do it, man. That's how you enjoy it. Like, you know what I mean? You get a plane, you just fly
Let's
the
do it.
fucking shit out of it.
Let's
There we
do
go.
it. Let's fall along.
And if you live, you live, and if you die, you die.
Why, Liam?
But if you crash
Okay,
into
well,
a
like-
load of
You
buildings,
see, Tim, me and you have got a lot in common because we both like dirty birds.
yeah, indeed.
Hold on a minute. We're getting a bit on the
Yourself?
doom and
No, that was
gloom
just
here.
that was just a cheap joke.
Jeez,
Tim
absolutely
Stirs, not Bertie.
Are you posh? You pigeon? You a posh pigeon?
I'm watching 3 different things at the same time, you know.
Well, I know, but Joe, you're good at multitasking. And me and Barry
You can
and
tell
Steve
Yeah,
he's
he's not good at emailing
on
them.
this plastic.
No.
You know, we can't handle it.
Who? Yeah, three things at once. Yeah, and
Yeah,
paying-
a great
paying-
at watching
paying none
3
of them
things at once.
great attention.
Not too good at doing emailing at the same time. Like.
Yeah.
No, that's exactly it, John. Yes.
Let's see. Hold on.
Ducks.
Add this,
Joe, I've got a good book for you. The Internet for Dummies. I'll send it to you. You need to email me your address first.
Right, I'll remember that, young man.
I'm joking. Calm down.
Watching retaliation.
Uh-oh. We're all in trouble now.
Retaliation. That's right, Tim. We are retaliation.
What is right? What's right about retaliating?
Assault by a deadly can of lint.
You sound like Russia. Get away from me.
There you go. Duck says, Joe, maybe fax. Fax will work.
Faxes, yeah.
Fax.
Fucking hell.
Oh,
Does
fax,
anybody
yeah.
still have a fax?
I'll fax you a sticker.
Next Thursday, when I'm 10 years, 20 years younger, I'll send you a fax.
Somebody send
Yo,
Joe
well,
a telegram.
You
will
might get it in 20 years.
Telegram.
Sorry, John. It's a casino.
what?
Yeah, Joe's got to leave soon because he's got to go to the corner
Yeah,
shops and
with
some
a
candles.
with a badge on the
Candles.
top of it saying
4
GDR.
candles.
Yeah. Well, there you go, Tim.
British Post
I'm
Office.
doing the shop.
At least there's a use for your pigeon. Get Joe to write you a letter and just stick it on the leg.
No, I'm not going to send any pigeons.
And send me email through Telegram.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Pager.
Pager, eh? Yeah,
There you
I
go,
know.
Joe.
Anybody who had a pager was
Pigeon,
either
pigeon,
drug
pigeon.
dealer.
Drug dealing.
That's it. Yeah. Clip
Oh,
on the
Oh,
waistband.
what are you doing?
Joe,
Joe,
Joe, do you
I
still
What are
use
you
a rotary
doing,
phone?
little baby? What?
just so you use a what?
A rotary phone. You know,
Joe's so old fashioned. He traded in his hi-fi equipment for a wire recorder.
No,
What are you thinking? Is that you looking at me and thinking, what the fuck are you doing?
He can mumble on that as much as he wanted. Like,
I've got what
By the way,
But it is a mobile phone.
Yeah, this always happens whenever I come on.
by the way, I bought the latest album.
Look at
Or
that.
should I say
Mobile phone.
album?
Like.
I bought the latest A-track from the Bee Gees, by the way.
No one cares.
Wait a second.
A-track.
You look like Taffy.
You check on the
You look like
no one,
Taffy.
no one ever knocked
Taffy,
A-track.
Taffy is.
They were
call them
Taffy
A-tracks,
was,
but they're
member of
only
the Bee Gees.
sort of long enough to
top
stick
notch
6
in the
tracks.
day, A-track. Top
I've
notch.
got something to ask you. What happened to
Is it
say
a
B?
tragedy? Is it a tragedy?
That's it. Yeah.
It's a tragedy.
Tragedy.
Yeah. Well, they wrote a special song for Tony L called "Staying Alive."
Did he write one for George Michael? Like,
More like Steen a week.
I'm joking.
in the sunshine.
Calm down, John.
I always remember that bit on Gareth's stream.
What's
when
that?
Tony Al needed a beer and he leaped out of his fucking chair.
No. He went out. He went out. To,
Leave the man alone.
No, he went out to the toilet. And Gareth said to him, "Hurry up." And
That was Pink Floyd, that man.
He
That might have been a different time. I remember seeing Tony jump out.
Wait a second.
No, I remember seeing him trying to rip the door off.
Okay, here you go. Here you go. Who was the person Gareth picked on the most?
Tony Al.
Tony?
Yeah. Yeah, because he
Everybody
deserved
picks on
it.
Tony.
'Cause he was being a
He
twat.
didn't have banned it. I thought he had banned him, didn't he, off his channel?
No, we did ban him.
No,
Alex
he
left the channel.
We tolerated him, but he was just a bit of an imbecile. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. He used to pick on Frank a little bit though too, didn't he?
No, well, Frank. Well, no. But
Frank
first,
never got picked
first
on.
he picked
Only
on
Gareth
Frank.
picked on Frank.
Right, because Frank
Goaded
came
Frank
on.
to come up on a
Frank
live
came on and he was giving loads of like comments.
One for no bad reason.
No, he was just having a go.
He done it to bring him up and make him fucking.
And then Gareth said, "Well, if you're going to keep saying things like that, you better come up." Like, and he did.
Yeah, he toughened him up.
He did, yeah.
And then he played the guitar, and everybody shut the fuck up. Then didn't they?
I remember. Justin's probably listening, but he used to pick on Justin all the time too.
Yeah, Justin.
He'd always pick on Justin because of his audio.
Well, Justin.
He'd always pick on Justin.
Yeah,
and
Justin
would got a tiny nose.
Up and chat again.
There's somebody in our community who has problems with their audio. Anyway, move on.
Pick on people, obviously. That's YouTube.
No echo,
Everybody got to pick on each other. You know, on YouTube.
The thing about it used to be a lot of clawers in the chat, didn't it?
No, not really, Joe. Shut up. You're an imbecile. What are you talking about?
Well, Joe, he used to pick on you though, too.
I didn't.
I'm sorry for being so hard. I'm hurting your feelings, Barry.
Live streamed on the radio.
Don't tell the LGBTQ community.
That's wrong.
What would he say, Joe? What would Gareth say when you were saying stuff?
As soon as I go on his channel, he's got, "Joe, have you fixed that bloody 55-inch telly yet?"
Everybody used to say that. One just did.
There we go.
That was all of us. Like,
oh, it was. then it was out, and then he
was good.
got on with the conversation, and he said, stories and what kind of.
Gareth was actually probably the most positive person.
He was. He gave everyone the right of time. He did.
Everybody used to go in the neck off him, mind.
He didn't mind if you were full of shit, if you were fucking, misled, or all the rest of it. You know what I mean? He was a champ. He was down to earth, basically. He was to people. He was a nice guy.
He let Alex up for a little bit, like, and then
he wouldn't do that.
Alex did the classic.
I think
that's the only fail he ever did.
I think Joe might get a little teary-eyed, but we'll play this again.
No, I won't. Not this time. That was just because it was on. That was just a one-off.
What else is awful, please?
This is BBC News from BBC World.
This is an NBC News special report.
This is a CBS News special report. Hello, a very good morning. You're watching BBC News with Carrie Gracie and Simon McCoy.
From ITN News at 10.
Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be around this wild, wacky, and sometimes disturbing world of ours. This is the Mindset Podcast. I'm Gareth Davis in Los Angeles, California, and joining me sprinkled throughout the globe, we have our usual set of panelists. Hey guys, just to let you know, I'm going to be going live as a guest on Nocturnal Frequency Radio tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is about an hour from now. So come on by. Just fire up YouTube and search for Nocturnal Frequency Radio, and you will find me. Hope to see you guys there. It's going to be a good show. Take it easy.
Yeah, but that's just before. That's
8:05,
just after he moved in. That's just after he moved in as well. Like, 'cause he hadn't even got the room set up.
He didn't even have his shelf set up then, did he?
No.
Good God.
I don't know. The one that really does is the music.
Frank's one is the one that does it for me.
Yeah, Frank's musical one is the one that gets me.
Oh yeah.
You know what?
Put it on,
He was
Steve.
good at what he done, especially starting
What,
with his
Frank, what do you want me to put on?
It's called Thank You, isn't it? Thank you.
Tribute to Gareth.
Yeah, Thank You is a tribute to Gareth.
The best, probably the best one that's out
Is
there.
it on his? Is it on his?
It's
YouTube?
on his page. It is on his page.
Yeah, it's on his page right about August of last 2 years.
Oh, okay, let's see.
Is that Alanis Morissette? I think it's Alanis Morissette who did that. Literally, that song.
Yeah.
You said it was.
Thank you.
You might get copyrighted for that tune, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
No, I've never had it, John. To be honest, I played it and I've shared it out quite a bit, and I've never had a copyright. Right. I've even had it on my channel, like for a little.
You played it on your channel and nothing.
Yeah.
Where are you?
It's not going to do any harm. I don't think Alanis Morissette gives a flying fucking shit about anything anyway, to be honest with you.
No, I don't think she would, like, but I think YouTube would.
Well, it might not be YouTube. It might be the record company that Alanis Morissette was.
Yeah, that's right.
Who is
Sony,
she?
innit?
Who cares?
Sony BMG.
Yeah, but exactly. Who cares?
Really gets the code and get a flag for it.
She got a problem? I got a problem.
I can't find it. Where is it?
I don't know. It should be on Frank's channel. Like, if it's
She's on there.
I'm looking at. I can't find it. Let's see.
You
said around. Was it August?
August, September of 2020
or 2021?
2021 when he died. Yeah.
Yeah. The hell is it? Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Right. This is quite intense because I can't listen to this tune.
Okay, here we go. Let me just load it up here, and then we'll see.
I got it. Have you got a link? I got a link here.
I got it.
Okay.
That's the one.
Still flying high.
Like, fucking listen to what he says now.
Oh,
UK, the show would have dropped. It doesn't take very long from the time a few cracks appear to the moment when the dam finally bursts.
Be right back.
I'd like to think MS was one of those cracks in the dam. I don't think that people are not interested in the paranormal, conspiracy sauces stuff anymore. I don't know how the scene was 10 years ago when I was merely reading books about it. I feel quite connected with people of similar interests, I have to say. Actually, I think now less than ever before do people believe in the official narrative wherever you look. Politics, history, the universe, aliens, the unexplained, etc. I can imagine and understand when people like to do something else, something new, but be informed that the show has not been worthless, has not been meaningless, or ineffective at all. Like with all good music albums, the one that please immediately becomes stale very soon. But the ones you need to get used to, step by step, may be the ones to stay. Like Tricky's Angels with Dirty Faces. It may have only had a slow growth of listeners, but I, for example, have been waiting for every show to take it on every Sunday and walk with headphones. Paratalk has also a few very interesting episodes with the phenomena that I wasn't aware of. My favorites were the Poltergeist talks and time travel. Really good work, guys, and thanks for all your efforts. Thanks to you all. I fully appreciate Gareth's decision. It will be good if the Facebook group was kept open for a while for people to keep in touch with each other and to share ideas. It was probably not much like it when it launched, but now the net is swamped with radio shows like this. I enjoyed it, but I think it's the correct choice to end it now. Well, I believe Gareth has made the right choice. Nothing lasts forever. Thank you for the show to all the gang. I'm so sad to see it end. I hope it will return in the future in some way or another. My Mondays will not be the same. That's a shame. Of all the shows on the web, I really think this one was quite unique. I'm so sorry to hear this, Gareth. Take the credit. Take all of it. I actually can't believe if it's true, and no doubt we'll find out soon. Then a great big thanks to everyone involved on the show and for all their efforts over the years. The show will go down in internet history. Best to you all. To Gareth, Ben, Reeves, Joe, Trevor, and Venerina. It's a sad day, but thanks to all for your efforts, guys. Everything has to end at some point, and you definitely bowed out with grace. Let me just give you a personal thanks for all your hard work you've put in over the years by organizing and presenting the best show. All the best. Heartbroken. Devastating news. Where will I get my alternative take on the world events from now? Seriously, where? Ben's radio show is excellent, but what other sources are there? I love Alex Jones, but InfoWars can be a bit overheated for my tastes. I like a mellow discussion on the mindset. Thanks for everything, guys. You've all been
Man with
brilliant.
his head screwed on.
You've raised my spirits no end over the years. Monday mornings are just not going to be the same. Really, I'm going to hope that you can get this back to us one day. I love your work. All of you have given so much. I just want to say a massive thanks. I listened to this morning. I can't express how sad this makes me feel. Although all virtual friends you are, nonetheless, so long, and thanks for all the fish. Thanks for all your work, lads. I will miss listening to the show. All the shit podcasts run forever, and all the decent ones finish. Shows what mindless rubbish people prefer. Thank you for all the great shows. When can I buy the CD box set? I'm absolutely gutted. I always look forward to downloading the show on a Sunday. Good luck, guys. You've been great. It's a shame it's all ending. I hope you all individually pop up in Podland in some form or another. I know Ben will. Gareth, thank you for the show. I'm so sad to see it end. I hope it will return in the future in some way or another. My Mondays will just not be the same. Hi, Gareth. I've only just discovered the show of late, but I just wanted to add my thanks to such a wonderful podcast. You got me through all the madness, especially over the last 6 months during the election period. You guys were really something special. I wish you all the best going forward. Bye, everyone. I've enjoyed listening for about the last 5 years. I'm gutted. Everything has to end, I guess. I am a Mindsetian. I'm going to get a t-shirt with that printed on. All the best. Last show. Damn it. I only found you guys a few months ago. All the best, and I'll hopefully hear from you in the future. You big girls' blouse, get back on the air, you Welsh twit. Things need to be said. Stop flapping. No. I'm a very long-time listener. I always look forward to every new podcast episode. Although admittedly, I seem to have surpassed your points of view quite substantially when it comes to the more extreme theories of our realities. Subjects like NASA, flat Earth, space exploration, hoax shootings and terror attacks, magic, etc. are now all subjects I feel that we would not see eye to eye on. But believe it or not, I use your show to keep me grounded and stop me from straying too far down that rabbit hole. Now you're gone. I fear just how fringe and out there my mindset might become in the future. Good luck to you all with any future projects. Please don't disappear. All the best. Bummer. My fave podcast. In my lonely life, listening to you guys laughing and joking, that makes my week. So long. It was great while it lasted. Search for the truth, whatever it might be. It is not dead. We're not dead yet. Long live your memory until Alzheimer's do us part. Archive in peace, the Mindset Podcast. And thank you.
Yeah, I cut it off with it.
Crazy shit,
Mike, you're
man.
done.
As soon as she starts singing, like you get it, like it tells you, it does that song. Can't hear that
I've
song.
never ever had a fucking
Can't hear that
copyright strike for playing that from France. But it wouldn't surprise me if you did get one though.
So, well, yeah. So let me let me ask you. We got a little bit of a. Hold on a second here. There we go.
Adrian.
All right. Did any of you guys watch? You guys follow? Hey, Adrian, how are you? Any of you guys following Ben's show at all?
Who's?
Ben.
Ben Edmund Jones.
Yeah. Have you been?
I watched some of them.
No,
Like
I
Ben.
can't do it anymore because
I
Ben.
was subscribed. I gave up.
Ben
Right.
just looks like a baby.
Sorry, I didn't see you.
I can't do it anymore. I can't watch him anymore. He just looks like a baby. Baby moaning and groaning about conspiracy TV bullshit. Like,
But what about Reeves? Reeves, have you been watching the?
Yeah, Reeves is more listenable.
Don't get me wrong. I love him to bits. Like, don't get me wrong. I love him to bits. But to me, it's just amusement.
Hi, Barry.
Hello, Adrian.
Hi, Barry.
Yeah, Reeves is more.
I think Reeves is doing
Reeves
a
is
more listenable. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, carrying the torch.
But Ben is like a bit batshit mad. You know what I mean? Sorry to say that. You
know what? As much as Ben can be out there, he's a very intelligent human being.
Oh yeah, he's certainly.
You know, it's amazing.
He does a lot of research. But
So what you're saying is he's a very intelligent man, but he believes a load of stupid stuff.
Well, no, I'm not saying that. I mean, we all have our beliefs. You got to remember. There's a reason why Gareth would keep Ben coming back on.
Ben's knowledgeable about a lot of ufology.
He is.
I'm not taking the piss out of Ben. Don't get me wrong. I'm not taking the piss at all. Or maybe a little bit, but you know, I do laugh.
You did say you look like a baby.
But I do say that I do laugh at some of the things he says. But then again, you lot laugh at some of the things I say. So there you go.
Well, no, he is definitely an intelligent guy, and he's very articulate. But I just don't happen to share quite quite a lot. Doesn't it?
No,
Well,
no.
no,
I don't know,
I
there ain't
get
enough
that.
time in the day, like that's what I think.
That too. That too. Yeah,
But
that's right.
okay,
No,
John,
Ben is
okay.
finishing
Let me
finishing
start
out there.
with John. Let me start with John. John, what was it about Gareth
John.
that you enjoyed? Why did you listen to his shows? Why did you like the Mindset podcast?
I haven't really listened to many of them, like, to be honest. But there was a few of them that, you know, this guy had something to say.
Yeah, he did.
And then when he did the Friday Night Howls, which is what he started
Mhm.
after, like, I thought, well, you got to be on with this guy, like, you know.
He was more open, wasn't he? You know what I mean?
He's more
He's more open on the
quality-wise,
Howls than
he's
he
more-
was
more-
on anything else, to be honest.
more open to talk to than probably.
Yeah,
You won't see Ben Emlyn Jones doing a live, will you?
No,
Well,
he
he has done
No,
live.
thanks,
He's done
mate.
live.
Yeah, but he doesn't do
No, he
live
does do
open
lives,
chat.
But
but they are
not like that. No, not
Yeah.
like
You
that.
ain't allowed in them. Yeah, but
You
you
know,
ain't allowed
he
in them.
doesn't
You
have
have
people
to have
on
a
camera.
voice.
Have any of you guys? Did any of you guys go to the mindset
Fuck you,
meetups
Ben.
at all?
With your
No,
stars.
we were all lined up to go. The
you know,
one he was
YouTube
supposed to do
tactics.
that year.
Oh, okay.
He was going to come over.
And Jones is Starsy, like, you know what I mean? I mean, he doesn't. He won't allow you to be on his live stream. you
No,
know?
he wouldn't. He wouldn't be able to cope.
He certainly likes to chat. You know, when you challenge him in the chat and all that, and you say, "Well, I don't believe this," or
who,
"I don't
Ben?
believe that." You know, he'll certainly rip into you.
Who,
You know what I
Garrett?
mean?
No,
But he
Ben.
won't give you the opportunity of fucking
Who are you talking about, Tim?
Ben Emlyn Jones.
Ben. Okay, Ben. Okay.
But don't get me wrong, Ben's you know, he's just like
going on
everybody else. He's just like everybody else that's out there. To be honest with you,
I've been trying. I've been
Well,
trying to
pretty
get
fucking
fucking. I've
clueless,
been
like,
trying
you
to
know.
get Alex Fate to come on, but he's hard to get a hold of.
Who?
Alex Fate. Alex Fate was one of his original co-hosts on.
Barry's left now. Look, you insulted Barry then.
How did I insult Barry?
I think maybe he thought he was about Alex Harvey. I don't know.
Hey,
I'm not
much how are you? What about you, Adrian? Did you listen to the mindset?
Adrian always listens to it.
I have listened to him, but
He hasn't seen Star Wars yet, though, have you, Adrian?
I haven't seen Star Wars ever.
Fucking hell,
What?
Adrian. What are you doing on this
Ever.
stream?
No.
Wait, get away. Go on.
Oh, yeah,
What
cool in the gang. Yeah, gang on the
Cool, Barry. That is very cool.
cool in the gang.
Cool, Barry.
Hold on, I gotta join these guys with my sunglasses.
Hold on. I'll see me.
Oh, cool, John as well.
10 inch.
These ones are like almost what would I call them? Polarized.
I don't need to wear sunglasses to look cool.
Yeah, for certain screens, they go black.
I am cool.
Don't get mine.
I've just got fucking
they're not that dark.
sore eyes at the moment.
I wear my sun. Oh wait, I might get a
Oh, fucking hell. Look, Bono, look.
Bono. Oh
Yeah,
my
with
god.
Bono glasses on, look.
He looks like he looks like an older version of Elvis. Oh,
Fuck me, I have to go commit
Don't look
suicide
fucking
after
real.
Oh, here we go.
Jimmy Savile glasses there, like, get them off.
Adrian's got his X-ray specs on there.
Fucking hell, you've gone all Bono, Joe. What the fuck's going on with them Bono glasses?
Oh shit!
Oh, I still haven't found what I'm looking for.
This deserves Joe Cam. The Joe Cam.
You're going to do a Batman soundtrack as well, Joe.
They look dodgy as fuck, those glasses.
Batman.
Honestly, that's it.
I remember that, John.
Joe, I wanted to Whoever watched David Letterman. Anyone? You guys watch David Letterman? Larry Bud Melvin.
I thought, nah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't wear those all.
I got the ones that come out.
Put my professor glasses on, will I?
No, keep them on, Joe.
Mine come from the Matrix, like Matrix
I've
glasses,
got my
like
professor glasses there.
Mr. Anderson.
Oh my god, that's so I love it, Joe.
Hey, you only live once in life.
Yeah. Hey Daniel, how are you?
You only live twice.
What about
Fun,
you?
Phil.
What about you, Joe? What did you
Hi, Daniel.
did you listen to the mindset, or did you come on when he started doing the howl?
I used
Did
to
you listen
go on quite a lot, and then but it was sometimes it was too late for me, so I used to go to bed and just listen to your chat and watch on the phone.
So what
But I
about?
put-
Did
I
you
used to
listen to the
listen to
mindset podcast beforehand though?
No. Hey, actually, I can't remember. I might have.
What the hell is Tim doing?
I don't. Probably chasing the pigeons around the room.
We need to enhance this. Look, we got a pigeon in the background there.
I see. That's what it is.
Tim's
Catch
pigeon
the
camera
pigeon.
there.
Catch the pigeon. Catch the pigeon now. What he uses, wasn't it?
Oh,
What the
man,
fuck
yeah,
is
yeah.
going on here?
I'm sure it used to be on Wacky Reaches. I catch the pigeon now.
Catch the pigeon now.
Stop the pigeon. It used to be called that.
Stop the pigeon. Yeah.
Stop the
No, I thought it was catch the pigeon.
Motherfucker, shut the fuck up, motherfucker.
And that's what the pigeon said.
Hey, motherfucker.
Aye.
I'm gonna prove you, motherfucker. I'm prove.
That's it. He's cut off from drinking those Elvis juices.
Elvis juices. They're good. Like that's a good beer. Huh?
That's a good beer. Yeah.
Very good beer.
Steve.
There he is. What are you? He's drinking a Brewdog. No, double punk. Oh, he's drinking double
punk, Mo. That's like 7%, isn't it?
945
What's this one here? What's that one there? Can you read
it's
that?
not quite as bad as
I'm not looking.
What is it?
8.2.
8.2. Good old special brew. 8.2, wasn't it?
No.
Yeah, special brew was 8.2 to 8.5.
We're waiting for Melissa to come up. Come on up, Melissa.
Someone's going to drop down for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down.
No. I've got 10 spots here.
Oh, you got 10.
I got 10 spots.
No enthusiasts with your sunglasses, you know.
No, Tim, stick around.
Stick around, man.
I gotta get some.
You gotta get some more brew. You gotta get some Elvis juice.
Elvis juice.
Those two things I'm gonna implode.
That Elvis juice is great, man. You want to get?
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Fucking right, man. Lethal.
Oh,
too nice.
I wonder what Priscilla juice is like.
Elvis juice is like
Priscilla juice.
6.8 or something. I think, isn't it? Elvis juice.
Safari says I used to listen in bed to and fall asleep. Very comforting. That's the Mindset podcast and I guess the howl. I guess.
Oh, I must have listened to it because I used to like.
Back in the day, I used to listen to Tiffany when I was young. Yeah, when I was very young. And
when
then
she was alone, like
I fell in love.
I'm alone. I think I'm alone. Hey, Natalie, how are you?
I saw her face lately, and she wasn't.
Oh God!
I like that one. When she was alone, like. Just you, John.
Tim, you need to switch to Elvis juice now. Enough of the double punk for you.
No, Priscilla juice is better.
Look cold all the time.
That's £6 for
I've got a problem.
You got a problem.
Four of them Elvis juices. That's
Adrian, I'm still waiting for that mountain of microwaves.
You all talking all over each other.
I have to squint. the screen if
it's like a CNN. It's like a CNN.
The only way I put these on because I got a light shining in my eye and it's fucking hurting. Like.
Get out of it, lad. That's yours.
Okay, Edge.
Well, that's gone.
It's cool, isn't it?
We got Bono there, and then we got the Edge over there.
Like be taking away light from some.
You remember back in the day, NASA had a problem with that.
I just need the suit on, and I'd look like old boy out of
NASA
Matrix.
had problems.
Houston, remember? Houston, we have a
Houston, we
problem.
have
Someone's
problem,
got a
yeah.
problem.
Mr.
$1.13.
Anderson.
Mr. That's good. Yeah, you did that perfectly, John. Do that again.
What,
That's been escorted off the it must be doing in that one.
Mr. Anderson.
Still get escort. The plane's still getting escorted. I don't know what's going on here.
What? Joe? What's this about escorts? What?
I knew you'd be right into that one, Steve.
You wound him up.
Joe's running his own escort business.
I wish.
Baby, then.
Oh, I got wrong with it.
What are those? What are those? Are those 3D glasses?
No, it's the plane's getting escorted.
What?
Oh, it looks like a nice fighter plane, that now.
What's happened to the plane? Is that the Airbus?
That's
the alarm on here.
That's the escort alarm.
Someone's pacemakers on the way out. Like.
What the fuck?
The topic today.
It's just a microwave. Don't worry about it.
We were talking about
just to make me
Gareth and the Mindset podcast.
It's my scanner.
Well, fax machine. Adrian's got a fax machine.
If anyone else would like to join us, by all means, click the link.
It's called a scanner shop.
Yeah.
Come
up and click the link.
Yeah, click the link. We've got 4 more spots left.
There's the pilot. There's the pilot in question.
So we got a couple of others like Natalie. Come on,
see.
Come on,
I want to ask Barry. How did we connect? I can't remember now. Whose podcast did we connect on? I can't remember now.
Probably Steve's, isn't it?
No, I don't think it was mine. It was somebody else's podcast.
No.
Hey, Mark, how are you?
Sorry,
I think we were on yours, Crazy John, weren't we? We were all teaming. Yeah.
It might have been Crazy John's.
Yeah. I think it was
or Frank's, one of the two. Frank's or Crazy John's.
Yeah.
What for?
Well, see, I'm trying to remember how
Matt was introduced. It's right, mainly through Matt that I found Nocturnal. And Gareth. Gareth introduced me to Nocturnal.
In my collection, I've probably got 4 fax machines, actually.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Like,
4 fax machines?
Still, yeah.
Are they dressed? Are they dressed or undressed?
Fucking shut up, Adrian. Go watch Star Wars. I don't want to speak to you.
It's a silent gardener. Is that a gardener without a shovel?
Wait, Joe. Sorry. Those glasses, Joe. They don't do. You got to put the other glasses back on, Joe.
These are my Joe 90 glasses, man.
No, the other glasses are better.
You
got to put the other glasses back on, Joe.
You want to see the other ones better?
Yeah, you got to put the other glasses back on.
All right. No, these are Joe 90 glasses. These ones.
You can't be any more blind than
they look like milk bottle.
You want to bet? You've seen the ones with the magnifying lenses.
Yeah.
The Coke bottles? No, these are Coke bottles. Coke bottles in the skies here.
I got a couple of those like Coke bottles.
Oh no.
Silent Gardener. Hello, Silent Gardener.
Garenda.
Is it Garenda?
Garenda.
Not me, I can't even read.
Somebody said Gardener, I guess.
What's can somebody just
tell me
garbage? Is it something famous? What's Star Wars famous?
Star Wars.
Are you for real that you've not watched Star Wars?
Never heard of it.
Please, ever.
Put them on.
The latest episode of Star Wars is the
flight of the microwave. Don't make him see that.
What?
No.
Joe, come on. What are you doing, Joe?
I cannot believe.
Joe, what are you doing?
Ever watched that?
Joe, never seen it.
That's insane.
I don't watch
Hello, Daniel.
There we go. That's more like it. There we go. That's more like
Joe
it.
has never seen a U2 concert, but he likes to pretend he's bomber.
He's never seen a UFO either.
I don't want to need that.
We're all here to see Joe perform. Here we go, Joe. Joe, you've got the stage, Joe.
That's what his wife said. Yeah.
Scarlet.
I've seen shooting
If
stars
you
from
leave
Brookfield.
me now, you take down the greatest part of me.
Adrian, you got to see all three of
got
the
me
Star
because then
Wars films,
you
then
still
you
leave
got to watch
everybody
the
else alone.
Those
afterwards.
glasses, you need a blonde wig and a cigar in your mouth.
Starting with Tim. Starting with Tim, and then Barry. We'll leave Adrian out because he's never seen any. Tim, what's your favorite Star Wars movie?
Which one?
Your favorite Which one was your favorite Star Wars movie?
My favorite Star Wars was probably I like Rogue One, but I obviously like Episode. You know, the original Episode. What was it? Fucking 3 or whatever.
4.
4. Sorry,
4.
yes, 4. 4 was probably my favorite one. The original.
How about you, Barry?
Yeah, same, because of Alec Guinness.
I'm not gonna.
As a child, I met Darth Vader in a department store and got to shake hands with him. So.
Oh, Dave Prowse, eh?
You got to shake hands with Darth Vader.
You go, I'm from Bristol.
When I was a boy,
Barry, you're my son, Barry. Barry, you're my son.
You are my son.
It was really interesting as well because as I walked off, he said something about midi-chlorians, but I couldn't quite catch it.
What?
I just left. No, I love that film. It's fucking. In fact, it's so good in my memory that I memorized.
It's actually better than all. It is.
Like I know the dialogue in the movie, kind of by
cinematically, it is better than all of the others, to be honest.
Well, it was pioneering at the time in terms
of
Empire.
Empire.
Empire and the original.
Empire's the best one out of all 6.
Oh yeah, I think so. I would agree with that.
Jedi was just a bit like
the story. That even got a mention.
Story,
in
everything about
it. It even got a mention in I think in the Academy Awards, isn't it?
What about the best Star Wars? What about the best Star Wars film ever, though?
Okay, hold on.
Hey, you gotta use it. You gotta use it.
Get that back. Get that off.
So, okay, John, you would say Empire is your favorite of all time?
I'd say Empire was my favorite. Yeah, and Jedi comes a very close second.
What about you, Joe?
Did you not get to see Star Wars when it originally came out in the cinema, though, Don?
Yeah, I did see it.
I got to see it.
I saw all 3 of them in the cinema. I've seen Star Wars.
I'm surprised that you didn't name Star Wars as your favorite.
No, because Star Wars, I was 7 when that came out. What was that? 70, 77. So I was 7 years of age when that came out. But Empire, I went to see in Barnsley Odeon. And I went to see Jedi down in Falmouth in the cinema down there as well. So those 2 I saw, and I also saw Star Wars in the Plaza in Chorley.
So what do you make of the newer stuff though?
The new one, the new ones. I would say the best out of them would be Star Wars 3, the Star Wars 3. But it's rushed at the end.
I don't like the Book of Boba Fett.
I didn't like it either.
I thought it was.
A lot of people were saying they liked it, but I
thought it was like it was more.
I didn't enjoy
it. It was almost childish in a little way.
Yeah.
Well, come on, it's controlled by Disney. What do you expect?
Well, that's right. It's all ruined, isn't it? That's why George Lucas is remaking the other films.
Well, no, let's just put that on.
What are we putting on? A bra and a pair of
cockpit.
He's putting on a blonde wig and a cigar in his mouth.
Pilot man in the chat. Where are we? So far, I'm not actually on the channel at the moment.
No,
where are we? Are we near our airport now?
You guys are still flying.
Oh,
he'll fly all the way.
How does Joe fly with those glasses on?
I don't know. He's just put them on for the.
It is
most
fucking
sake.
amazing.
The
I
reason
got-
why I want mine on is because my fucking eyes are hurting because I got a light right in me.
See, I've still got my parachute handy, just in case.
So Joe, are those glasses like light sensitive? Do they get darker?
How can you tell that? Like,
No, they're not. They just
We lost Adrian. Adrian left.
Adrian left because he couldn't handle the fact that Joe looked like Bonner.
He
Well-
couldn't handle the truth.
I'll tell you.
Gonna handle the truth.
Oh, he's back. He's back, but he can only come back on if he's standing in front of his mountain.
In front of a mirror.
He's probably on another live stream.
What?
Steve, don't worry
I'm
about
not on another live stream, Harry. I pressed the wrong bloody button. I wasn't on another live stream. Honestly. There you go. I pressed the wrong bloody button.
Really? God, there's something about you, Adrian, and you make weird ones. I don't know what's going on, but
Joe, what did you just say?
Needs a periwig.
No.
Adrian
So
needs a periwig.
when NHT 74 he says the last 3 films are a bit shit. Well, yeah, you're kind of right. They are a bit shit.
I agree.
Yeah, but the effects, the sounds, the way they're filmed, they're great.
Well, let me ask you guys. Have they done a good job introducing Star Wars to a whole new generation?
No.
Yeah, well,
They've done a horrible job.
We
No,
might
they haven't,
not
because
like it.
George Lucas isn't happy, is he?
know, but-
He's
but
remaking
John,
them.
The fact is, and everybody here, like we're all old school Star Wars.
Yeah,
like the very first original one.
That's what we grew up with when we were teenagers and all the rest of it.
They have taken what was a great childhood hero of mine, Luke Skywalker.
Can't beat the very first
his
original that came
character,
out.
and they've just demolished him on the basis
Apart from Andor.
Cinema.
They've said
Okay,
that,
so Barry, your favorite character was Luke Skywalker.
no, my favorite character truly was Han Solo, but I loved some
Han
of the other. I like Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah,
I aspire to be like Jabba the Hutt.
Princess Leia for me.
Maybe
See,
originally,
I kind of look like him a little bit.
Yeah, but hang about.
Big bulgy guy,
The real Jabba the Hutt was a fat guy. He wasn't anything.
He was,
to do.
yeah. That's right.
And they cut him out of the film. They didn't even put him in the original film.
And then when they did the digital, the remastered versions for VHS,
yeah,
they changed it, didn't they?
They changed him, yeah.
See, I was always a big Boba Fett fan.
But why?
I don't get it.
I know why. Why
It's
people
like-
go why,
like-
but I just
like his armor. I
like
think
the
his armor looks
character.
really
Man.
cool.
I thought the character was cool.
But he never did anything.
He never
That's
did
the whole
anything. He
point.
never
I
said anything.
love Boba Fett, and I like how they
Tamara Morrison or whatever his name is, fucking, playing the part and all the rest of it. He was Django, obviously.
Django.
Was he
It's like,
unchained?
to me, it's just.
Oh God! Don't even.
Like,
say
I gotta be honest with you.
The original Django movies are the best.
Cartoons.
Oh yeah. With the gadget, with the foreign bloke, the German.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed
Franco Nero.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, he was great.
Well, I gotta be honest with you. I didn't watch it so much for the Jedi. I watched it more for the fucking clones themselves.
Indeed, Silent.
Carrie Fisher in a bikini. Oh, sorry.
Oh, dear.
I was just thinking out loud. Sorry.
Many of the Star Wars were shot in the UK, were they not? They were shot in at Pinewood, weren't they?
They were.
Yeah, it was all Pinewood.
They were.
All Pinewood.
Yeah. Aliens was filmed in an abandoned power station in Acton, in London.
Yeah.
And they let the APC that they built, that armored personnel carrier, rot.
Yeah.
Outside.
That APC was for years was in Shepperton Film Studios.
That's it, yeah. And they let it rot.
Away.
Yeah, they let it rot.
Steve's left now.
It's so iconic. It's one of the most iconic fucking vehicles. It's almost as iconic as a Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, but do you know that vehicle nearly killed one of the crew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cameron.
It was an old aircraft tag.
Really? Yeah. Was that there?
It weighed like 3 tons or something, and Cameron insisted
that
they shoot it from the front,
slow.
and the brakes on it failed, and it nearly killed a crew member. Yeah, that's
and it didn't look like it does on the inside.
No, the bit where they all come out, where the Colonial Marines jump out of it.
Bollocks, like, oh,
Yeah,
bollocks, like,
you can't even fit one Colonial Marine inside.
no, it's that fucking.
So
like,
that's a cut.
There's such a lack of room inside.
Well, the craziest film for that is with somebody actually getting killed in it. Is the one with the helicopter in it where it decapitates. Oh boy, the stuntman and the who was saving a young lad as well. He got killed as well.
Oh yeah.
And I can't remember what the name of the film is, but they actually released it as well, and you actually see part of that scene before it goes down and cuts the stuntman.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
I can't remember what film that is now.
So Steve's gone for some more IPA. Look.
That's right. It's gone for.
Stop talking about Peter Williams.
All right, Melissa, take care, and I hope you feel better soon. Take it easy.
Look after yourself.
Okay. Take care, Mel.
We shall be here
whenever
you need us.
Just updated, all right, sweet.
Gonna watch the TV in the dark. How are you doing that? In the dark.
Wow. With them Bono sunglasses.
Yeah, just go to bed, put your head on the pillow, and go to sleep.
Well, I like to do that now.
Melissa, I was hoping you'd join us.
RAF base Queen
Yeah, she's had something procedures done.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I do remember.
She needs to have it.
Yeah, take care, Melissa.
That was a stupid question, John. Yeah, right on, Ducks.
That was a stupid question, John.
Which question was
which question, John? Which one?
There we go.
Got Mumbles and Dum Dum.
That's right. Mumbles and the Waffler.
Oh, is this the Waffler time?
Yeah, we've done the Waffler. Yeah, we're gone again.
Ducks,
I'm the
Mumbler. Come on.
DJ Waffler in the house.
Does Tim want a cracker? Would
you like a cracker? Would you like one of those?
Does Duck ever come up?
No, he never does. He
never comes up. He just sticks in the chat there.
Yeah, just stays in the chat and gives technical advice. Product support. Yeah. If your PC's broken,
or you'll just say
he's not so good at giving advice about Apple products. No.
Yeah.
He's not an Apple person.
We didn't talk about phones or anything technical tonight.
Technical.
Says the man who knows buys
spectacles.
Says the man who can't even get his microphone to work on his mixer.
Because the man that can't get his what?
Can't even send
microphone.
Can't even send an email. Results to a telegram.
Oh, baby, what matter?
I don't know. You're supposed to have the headset, like.
I love Apple products.
What have you actually got now as a microphone, Joe?
Yeah, me. I'm using the phone, but I should use my headset on here if I want to.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Thanks for sharing that.
Yes.
There we go.
Chipping and Wiltshire.
Oh, right. Melissa's not going. She's just chilling out and relaxing.
All right. Like Daniel Lullock.
It's like what was it?
Daniel Lullock, isn't he?
Was it Ealing Films? Like that was another studio.
Daniel Lullock's in a sauna. Cool. He's in a sauna, Daniel.
We keep losing Adrian.
With Russian men.
Those microwaves aren't working for him.
If
he's got a mountain of microwaves, he should have a good signal.
Fucking hell, Adrian, what the
fuck? A good signal.
either that or he's just getting microwaved all the time. Like,
he's got a really good signal, but it only lasts for like.
That's it, Adrian. You need to get yourself an email.
And he has to restart it. Yeah.
He's just become
a putting it on 2 minutes instead of 1 minute.
Yeah, his signal's really good at 1 minute on 600 watts. Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
What are you on about, Tim? Daniel wants to know. What are you on about?
I'm
600 watts.
Daniel Lullock is
Where did he come from, Mars?
Wagner.
Joe looks like Bono.
Wagner.
Yeah.
Crazy John looks like
Bono.
It doesn't really look like Bono.
No, I don't.
He does.
Yeah, Maybe
kind of
Bongo,
let
but
himself
not
go in a
Bongo.
delinquent kind of way. And yeah, maybe.
290 with bigger glasses, man.
No, they ain't Joe 90 glasses.
They ain't Joe Knight. No way are they Joe Knight. He was cool.
Not even Joe 22 glasses.
You know.
Fucking hell, how dare you fucking
What do you mean? He was
How dare you
Oh,
even put
thanks,
yourself
John.
anything like Joe 90, man? He was classic.
like in a wet floor in the meetings.
Gary Anderson is fucking squirming in his grave
Classic,
at the
yeah.
moment.
Here we go. The good was just
He's a naughty lads. He's a naughty boys.
No. Oh.
Daniel's
Underrated.
joining the Wagner group.
Comments.
Yeah, it was a Wagner. Who's that? Is that
The Wagner?
Dirk Wagner?
Who?
No, he got confused. He actually thought he was signing up to the wanking group and got confused.
Oh, don't want to go into
Here we go. The wank.
suits at the
No,
minute.
yeah, we used to have a gadget I used to work with. He used to call
Gadget.
himself,
There's a
used to call
hotel
himself
Best
Wag-
word
Wagner.
ever
He used to call himself get your wanger out, wanger. So that you go get your
Wanger.
wanger out.
Yeah, but the gadget is the best.
Wanger,
word I've ever heard,
Wanger.
John.
We used to call him like here's Dave
I don't know
Wanger.
where that comes from, Gadget, but it is the best.
Gadget,
word
Gadget's
Oh, yeah. We're
Scottish,
fighting
Scottish
alongside
term
the
for a bloke.
Russians.
Ah,
Isn't it?
right.
It's a gadget. It's a Scottish term for somebody who's
I
gadget.
hear they need a doctor in the field.
I bet they did.
Daniel Lullock is, don't worry, we've got Daniel Lullock. We can mail him to whatever field that is.
Do you know the first person I heard ever say the word gadget was Jimmy Nail
Gadget?
in our Visa Empire. Yeah. I seen the gadget come over and I thought, all right. That's the first time I ever heard the word.
Gadget, I was hanging around his off.
Gadget. I thought, yeah, Jimmy Nail.
Did
gadget.
Adrian pay his bills there? Because he's having a
I
lot
don't
of
know.
trouble.
He's dropping in and out like.
It's that microwave of his, man. I said he was trying to put it in 2 minutes.
Here we go. This year. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, here's that. His microwave's finished.
Make sure those microwave doors are closed.
Trying to hypnotize you, he is, Steve.
I told the story not so long back about me busting my bulb in the microwave. Like I took it in the shop, and the woman said to me when I took it in the shop, she said, "Have you took that out of the microwave?" I went, "Yeah." And she said, "Well, that means it's dangerous to use." And I said, "Really?" And she's going, "Yeah, you broke. It's a sealed unit." There's a fucking great hole in the side of the microwave.
I honestly can't believe some people when they still don't know how to use a fucking microwave. They'll put an egg in the microwave.
Oh God! And watch it go bad.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
They'll
They'll put fucking tinfoil in a fucking
microwave.
Yeah. And people are just it amazes me.
Get this. I worked with a guy like once in a hotel, right? And he put a bread roll in the microwave, right? And he left it on there for about a good 3 to 4 minutes in the microwave. Right?
Oh, 3 to 4 minutes?
Right, yeah. And the fucking smoke coming out of it was green.
Green.
Right, an old boy, the chef, an old boy, the head chef, he's gone, turn it off immediately. It's dangerous. Don't go near it. That's radioactive.
Drop to the floor.
What the best one?
Switch it off.
The best one I had was my mate. I went to his mate. This was years ago. I went to one of my mates, and his mother had just bought a new microwave, so I'd set it up and I cleaned it up. So she went and put a glass bowl in with a metal spoon in, and just switched it on. It was got.
That's right.
I wonder what that is. I said, well, look. And there was sparks all flying around inside, and then it took the electric off.
That's right. It went bang.
What's going on? Well, when you opened the door, I says, there's your problem. You put a spoon in, you didn't put metal things in the microwave.
So I knew this guy. His cell phone got wet. He submerged in water, and he listened to his buddy. His buddy told him to fucking put it in the microwave. The microwave will dry it off, right? So he threw it in the microwave and put it on for like 2 minutes. And of course, fucking the sparks are going everything. I'm waiting for this thing to fucking explode. I go, dude, you're so fucking stupid. Come on. Oh my god.
Tune in next week, folks, and I'll show you how to fit an LCD TV inside my microwave.
You try to clean your printer out. Yeah.
Yeah, me, man.
Tune in next week, and Joe will show you how to clean your printer out. You sort the valve, the sprayers on your printer.
Agent WD40, you need to connect your mic and cam if you want to join.
Yeah, no, we don't want pictures of dildos and bums, thank you.
Yes.
No, don't put that up.
No,
Whatever
it's
you
not.
do.
What was the name?
WD40, Agent WD40. No, I didn't put it up.
Oh, it might be on.
That's Sanitarium, isn't it?
I've heard that name before.
Whatever you do with those people, like just let them sit there.
No, I
and
know.
They'll suddenly
I know.
drop off.
I think it was Daniel.
Well, change his name to Agent
Agent WD40.
Agent WD40. Yeah, but Tango's the one you got to look out for, like.
No, the microwave's on the blink. You can't look.
Tango Bravo.
Adrian's become a circling sperm again. Like.
Yeah, I think this is going to make us all dizzy here. Look at this.
Jesus
What
Christ,
the
I-
fuck?
Like I just said, his
Most
microwave
people
on the
give
blink.
up.
Okay.
There's a new fuse in that plug.
Any
Perhaps
minute.
we should ring up George Norrie. And
Oh, fuck. George Snorri.
just show him Adrian spinning sperm.
Tune in next week, folks, and Adrian might be tuning in then.
Tune in next week, and he might
And
be
microwaves. Yeah, it is just the microwave ovens, I reckon, that are doing this too.
Yeah, it's there's a show that went downhill.
I tell you what, I don't know what's going on, but in the UK, and I mean, especially in the northeast and different areas,
Yeah.
something going on with people's internet. I mean, I don't know what's going on.
Don't
Seems
know.
to be
Maybe you're in
yeah.
a heavy usage area, like.
I think it's something to do with these winds yesterday and the day before.
When you say the entire internet, you just mean like Pornhub is down or something.
Pornhub.
If I take these glasses off, Adrian might come back on.
Google like hotline, like.
No, that didn't work.
You see that new one, Beavers for Sale?
Beavers.
What?
What?
Nice beaver. Thanks. I had his stuff this morning.
Hey, gets worse on you.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think Adrian is lost.
Adrian was always lost.
No, I mean really lost now. He's circling around.
Turn your router
He's
off
got to be
and
really
start
fucking
again.
busy by now.
From the day he learned about
Adrian is the Marcus Brody of the farming.
No, I think what he should do.
Man, he get lost in his own museum.
That's right.
I think what he should do is that is either.
Adrian, he
Turn off you,
was
back
just no.
somewhat. Is he back?
Just know the field.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Adrian, what's going on?
Good job we didn't pay for a TV license on you, ain't
Oh, now he's got a brick wall behind him.
Oh my god,
that should be a meltdown microwave, Adrian.
Well, that's
It's
probably one reason why it's playing up like you
It's a
put
bad
that on.
internet.
We don't need no education.
I love that song now.
We don't need no thought control.
Hey, you didn't see it?
Adrian, leave them sheep alone.
Has anybody ever seen that film?
I love it. Now.
Has anybody ever seen that film? Village of the Damned.
Tim, leave those pigeons alone.
Yeah, Adrian. That was awesome. Yeah.
Poor Tim. Poor Tim.
Village of the
Barry,
Damned.
leave those trains alone.
Can you remember that film, Barry?
Philip. Dodgy
Philip.
What's that?
Philip.
Yeah, they always see the bad
Film.
Great
You
way of
remember-
saying it, isn't it?
Bad
Philip.
Remember that
What
film?
film? What film
film?
are we watching now?
Star Wars.
Christopher Reeves.
Well, the Crystal Maze.
No, man, Christopher Reeves,
Oh,
man, that.
Christopher Reeves.
What was he
Christopher
in then?
Reeve. Yeah,
He was
Christopher
in
Reeve.
Village of the
Was he in-
Damned.
Village
Superman.
of the Damned. I remember that. Village
Superman
of the
too.
Damned.
Well, they were the little kids with all the blonde hair, and they used to have the
Yeah,
powers,
yeah,
man, and you had
yeah,
to
yeah,
go to
yeah.
church, and you went to school, and you...
Yeah, that was a creepy flick.
Yeah.
You haven't had no super chats yet, then, Steve.
When you said Village of the Damned, I was thinking like Margay for some reason. I don't know why.
No. That film, he was a good actor in back in the
Paul
day.
Talbot. Paul Talbot came to
Come
mind.
on. Do. Christ,
What
man.
the fuck?
Hey, what are you talking about now?
Exactly.
What's he talking about?
I have no idea.
I don't know where we going here. What are you talking about? On something there, like
Joe, those glasses have gotten you, man.
Oh no, like, he thinks he's fucking Hollywood. Like.
Tim, how many pigeons do you have?
I got about
So
50.
many.
How many?
52. I used to have like 147.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
Wow.
I had to bring the amount down a little bit. You know.
So the houses would have been infested.
No, it wasn't in a house, John.
What was it?
Where
was it then? Did you have like a racing?
I got a fucking loft, man. I got a
loft, right? Yeah, right.
But it's all about costs at the end of the day, and it's about, you know what I mean? It's all that sort of stuff as well.
Would you say you have a loft?
Loft.
Yeah, I got a pigeon loft, yeah.
So what on the roof?
No, it's not on my roof. It's about a mile. It's about a mile and a half down the road from where I live.
All right, cool, man.
It's just on like it's where they got like allotments and stuff.
Right.
Time for a cigarette for me. Won't be nothing. I'll be about 5 minutes.
Bye.
Hurry up.
It's 35 quid on top of what I pay for rent.
That was classic.
What
the fuck?
What the fuck?
Fucking hell, look at him. He stood there with his thumb up like he wants to shove it.
Poor Joe.
Tim,
as we now refer to him, mumbles.
It frightens me, that picture does.
Nissan Dory wants to know if you race them.
No, I don't race them. I know people who do race them though, and I've got a few birds that are capable of racing, but it's just most of them are injured wild birds. Wild racing birds, basically, because that's where they all come from anyway.
That's right, man. Good luck.
Yes, Melissa, Adrian has frozen.
Adrian has frozen. Look at him. He looks
Well,
like
he put that brick wall on.
Another brick in the wall. Another brick wall.
There it is, an advert for a Pink Floyd album.
Off now.
What?
I've been giving up with it. Giving up with it.
You're not going, Adrian.
Adrian's going. What?
You're not going.
See you later, Adrian.
Bye, Tim.
Take care.
Bye, John.
Take care.
Cheers, eh?
Yeah, bye,
Oh, here we go. We're in trouble.
Well, fuck it. Hey, I'm in trouble now. I like it how as soon as I came on, Barry came off. Barry went off as soon as I came on. All right, Adrian, how you doing? Adrian? How you doing, Steve? How you doing, Crazy John? How you doing? Well, Joe's nice. How you doing, Barry? And how you doing, Tim?
Talk about Village of the Damned.
Yeah.
See you, Adrian.
I'll be better off when I get off here. How are you, Daniel?
Nice knowing you. Nothing much, Barry. Nothing much. You?
He's been drowning kittens. He has, Barry.
Drowning kittens.
Yeah, for fun.
In between joining.
Look, Melissa just sums it up. Turn him down.
My eardrums.
Yeah, when she says down, she means off. Turn him off. Yeah.
Turn him down.
Hey, Melissa Jones. Yeah.
Hey, Melissa.
At the end of the day, man, you just come on and you have it up at like nearly 85 to 100.
You echo will kill you, Daniel.
Yeah.
I'll come and find you if you echo.
Yeah, my fault if I'm loud.
Steve will get him. Come on, guys.
And I'm talking about
sign language, please, Daniel, sign language, please.
Sign if I knew how to do it. I've got it. Here's my sign language for you. Here's my sign language for you right here.
Sam's the only one that can do the Geordie sign language.
What was that, Tim?
You can translate
Geordie sign language. Yeah.
Yeah, Sab. He's got
Sab understands it because he's been brought up in the area, so he knows about it.
Who's Sab?
What did you say then, Daniel?
Actually, yeah, who is Sab? I've never heard of him. Actually, come to think of it.
Sab is Sebastian.
I know.
That's a lovely name. Like, I would love that name.
Sebastian.
They based his life on a never-ending story.
I wonder if his first initials are JS. JS Sebastian.
He's probably cutting.
Did you suss that one out? Classic film, like
Tim.
Why are you not off?
Tim. Hey, Jordy. Tim.
What?
EastEnders or Coronation Street?
Neither.
Yeah. Fucking right.
Fucking bollocks. I can't stick it. I hate the news. And I hate soap operas.
I'd rather listen to a Ben Emlyn Jones live stream.
Yeah,
watching that.
Exactly.
I watch EastEnders now and again.
Wait a sec, Barry. What the fuck?
Especially when Ben Emlyn Jones.
Oh, it's the way you paused before you said you let him kind of carry on. What the fuck are you talking?
He's being an Apollo denier. He's an Apollo denier, Ben Emlyn Jones.
Apollo what? Apollo what? We got an echo.
Amazed that Apollo ever happened.
Not be me.
I know it's only happened like since you come on.
Well, there we go.
Wait.
But you see what I say
No,
though?
no, these summit.
Ben overstepped the
I
mark.
put it on Bluetooth headset.
Being a flat earther.
Flat earthers.
He could be worse. He could be a flat earther. You know what I mean?
Don't start.
I know a bloke like, and I cannot have a conversation about him. He gets really agitated about flat
Oh
earth.
fuck! They get agitated so easily.
Yeah. I mean, he just will not take any other theory to it. You know, you go, there's a photograph there of the Earth and it's round.
You see, he's chose to believe, Crazy John. He's chose to believe that, so he's not going to change his mind.
No matter what you say, would not accept it. Would not accept the picture. Won't accept anything. You go, well, look at it. There's a plane that flies up at 42,000 feet, like right on the edge, you know, of Earth, and it's curved. Oh no, it ain't. That plane don't go that high.
Yeah. John is flat. God damn it.
Well, you believe what you want, like.
I can't believe some imbecile on YouTube when I can see it from my,
He only believes it because of the pigeons tell him so.
No, they don't. How dare you? How dare you?
Damn.
It was flat farmers who plowed both sides. If. Yeah. There you go.
Flat
if
farmers,
it was flat farmers plowed both sides.
Flat
farmers. Flat farmer.
Well, the farmers were flat.
No, Adrian is flat farmer.
I wonder where Adrian went. Where did he go? Did you say?
He couldn't handle it.
He couldn't handle it.
Could he not handle the bands, Crazy John? Could he not handle the bands?
Could possibly be it, yeah.
I still think I'm going to do more with them Photoshops later.
Hello, Daniel.
Hello, Joe. How are you doing?
The one person you're going to have to really.
Why is Earth and other bodies in space right? Because they're
I'll probably end up with a police at me door one of these days for doing them.
You will get the police on you. He will get the police on you.
And that who will do it as well. Like, he'll be bloody.
Daniel, hold on.
Sorry.
We have an important question here. Joe, what are your? Do you believe the Earth is flat?
Yeah.
Of course, no, it's triangle, isn't it?
Yeah. It's actually shaped like my dick.
Yeah, rectangle like a TV, like.
Well, maybe you're all saying it's all
what it is.
Earth. It's an egg shape.
No, it's
It's not even round.
Remember this? The world was spinning like a ball. Now it's no longer there at all.
Aye. What was all this?
Lyrics are a 10cc tune.
Measurements.
Oh, come on.
And the technical side of ducks comes out. Most planets are more egg-shaped.
Yes, that's what I just said. Yeah.
Ducks like Stephen Hawking. He's very in tune with all this
Stephen
stuff.
Hawkins in his wheelchair. I seen him over in the mirror the other day.
You saw Stephen Hawking at your work.
What?
Oh,
he did live quite long with these.
You saw Stephen Hawking's porn? What?
You over the dirt, didn't you?
No, but I've seen him in a wank suit though. I've seen him in a wank suit.
Stephen Hawking Pornhub edition. Yeah.
Whoa! Wow.
Let's not talk
Hawkins in the wank suit.
I need a punch out.
Kaku porn again.
He did live quite some time with that neurodegenerative disease that he had, MND, ALS.
ALS.
Yeah.
I love that one, isn't it? ALS.
Is that like an anti-lock braking system? Is it, Daniel?
That's right.
Amyotrophic lateral sclerosis.
There we go. You got to tell you there. Like we don't know what it is. Like there you go.
Amyomuscular, so muscle, trophic,
whatever it is.
at
At the end of the day, you don't want it because it's
it's rare. It's a rare condition, anyways. And if you do have it, there's no cure for it. There's no cure for it at all.
What do you think of his views, Stephen Hawkins? Daniel, what do you think of his views? Did you believe a lot of what he was saying was possibly true?
It's all lies. Everything he ever said was lies.
I haven't really.
I think the people on YouTube are far more
research about it to be fair, so I'm not sure. But he was quite a smart guy. I would imagine.
He was clever. He was a clever man.
Why are you asking the youngest person on the panel?
I think the people that believe in flat Earth are more intelligent.
What was the
What
was the film? The film was what was it called? The Theory of
Melissa, you're not chilling, are you?
You see, if you fly to the sun in the daytime, it's too hot, so it's best to go at night.
Tell you what, I never ever seen him on Bullseye.
That's the best way I've ever used it.
Flying round shit every day. That's what flies do, isn't it? Fly around shit.
Hey, I tell you what, if you ever watch a CCTV camera in black and white, when it's raining, it's amazing how the flies are
Fanny down under, yeah.
Yeah, Fanny down under have to wear magnetic shoes to stay on the Earth.
Magnetic.
Have you guys ever seen that film Doppelganger, where the guy takes off to an alien planet?
Yeah.
When he lands there, everything's a mirror image. Have you seen that?
I
love that movie.
Good film.
I think it's a Jerry Anderson film.
Jerry Anderson.
Yeah.
Dang.
It's
not Fanny Down Under, it's Fanny Dang.
The American version is called Doppelganger, and the British version is Journey to the Far Side. I think Journey to the Far Side.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Journey across the
Earth. Great movie. I fucking love that.
What a great name for a station, like Journey to the Far Side.
Yeah.
Never seen that.
What's that, John?
Good film.
Sing the Batman song that you two used to sing, Joe.
Batman song?
Bono, yeah. Sing it like Bono.
Oh, sing the song about lemons.
Is that a wagon wheel, crazy John? Is that a wagon wheel, crazy John?
Yeah.
Nice. I thought the red one.
I'm only keeping the dresses on
the jammy in them.
No, the jammy ones are fucking awful, mate.
Yeah.
Do you not like it? Oh, do you like the jammy one? I like the jammy ones, me personally.
Jammy what?
Wagon wheels.
I forgot about buying some crunchies today. I wanted to go buy some crunchies.
Oh, I've got a fridge full of chocolates.
I got a thing with crunchies. I want to eat them every time I buy them.
Oh, I didn't talk about crunchies.
You have to be careful with them because there's a lot of sugar in them. Like you might end up, if you eat too many, you might end up with like diabetes or something.
Yeah, like I've already got.
Oh, look at that! What a beautiful face! Look at him.
Look at that face. Look at that face.
Whoa.
Yeah, just.
I might update my Photoshop
It's
now
the new
so I
Pink,
can use
it's
that
the new,
face.
it's the new Pink Floyd album cover.
Just needs to think of stuff like that, doesn't he? Really, like going.
I'm sure he's going to get you back for that, Tim.
Oh man. Oh man.
Oh, man.
You know,
Oh, Joe.
I must say,
Oh, Daniel,
I grabbed a bag. I grabbed a bag of Monster Munch, and it was sizzling. The sizzling hot Monster Munch. And I'm eating these fucking things and going, where's the fucking heat? There's no heat at all to them.
You need a good microwave for them.
Where's the heat?
All about the process because it's processed food.
Well, you know what? They're not as processed as they are here, man. Holy fuck. Some of the fucking shit they put in the chips here are crisps.
Chemical fat.
Yeah,
Well,
MSG is one of them.
Well, yeah, they got MSG in there, but fuck, it's bad here.
Why did they put glutamate? Because glutamate's a neurotransmitter, so why would they put it in a bloody food form?
It's like we have hot dogs over here, and over in America they have chili dogs.
Chili dogs.
Wait a sec. Wait a sec there, Joe. We've got hot dogs over here too.
Stop! You're eating
Come on, Joe. Hey, come on, Joe. They have hot dogs. Come on, hot dogs. Get hot dogs.
What's this thing with jelly and was it jelly and peanut butter?
MSG gives you a hangover.
If you go down to the States and ask for,
you go down to the woods today.
Fish and chips.
Big surprise,
John. What do you guys ask for? Fish and chips or fish and crisps?
Chips.
Fish and chips. Right?
Fish and chips.
If you went down there and asked for fish and chips, they'd stare at you and go, "What the fuck?"
It would like a roses.
Roses now. Oh, Daniel, I bet you that's empty.
Is that ice cream, Daniel? Daniel, is that ice cream?
There's something beautiful there. Chief Waffler looks
chocolate.
Like
oh, chocolate.
Would you like a roses, Steve?
Where you've got the
orange.
I will, Daniel. Share them a boot.
There's only four. There's only four left in there, like Joe.
Oh, you sneeze at them all, I'll tell you.
It's like there, you guys have the Easter cream eggs are still in the tin foil.
Yeah.
Here, they're in like a plastic fucking whatever, and you got to pull it apart to get at the egg, and the egg tastes like shit.
How dare you?
Oh, I think I've seen them before. They got the plastic got pulled off.
Diarrhea, they do. Yeah.
Neil, you're right. You're right, man. Look like the guy out of the Matrix. Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about, Ducks? Yeah, but chips in the UK ain't what you think. I know what they fucking are. I know all about the fucking chips and crisps and all that kind of shit.
Get in the ring with him.
Ducks has gotten told there.
Oh, fuck. Tell me something I don't know already.
Stop that bastard. Come on, give me one.
Hey, what about this? What about this? You get Scotch eggs over in America.
Shoestring fries.
Scotch eggs, they make me fart, don't they?
Shoestring. Eddie shoestring, like.
And here in Canada, they're not called fries; they're called French fries. Why the fuck do you call them French fries?
Because the French have them.
The French.
The French have French fries with mayonnaise on them.
They've refused to call them French in the U.S. You know that, right? Because of the
exactly. French fries. I always remember them in France.
But we have shoestring fries here too. We've got
shoestring fries.
We've got beef eater fries. Fuck you, name it. We got all sorts of fries here.
I bet you have.
Yes, Neil. In Canada, they have a thing called poutine. Have you ever had poutine before?
Is that when you shit?
I would love to try it. It sounds really good. Like,
they're fucking
so. Do you sell woman juice fries over there now?
Woman.
Oh,
What
hell yeah,
the
man,
hell,
Joe,
Joe?
really?
Where are we going now? What?
Wow, Joe,
I
where
knew
did that one
I knew he'd
go?
throw that one in there, like.
I knew that would be on there, like somewhere.
I
They
did
had,
that.
I remember years ago watching a thing with Lemmy making chips, and he used to eat them every day.
Oh yeah.
And he used to make proper fries, like, and he used to get potatoes and he used to fucking slice them up like real thin, and then he chuck them in a deep
That was
fry.
in the movie, wasn't
And
it?
he'd
Was
fry
that
them
the
up.
Lemmy
Yeah, that
movie?
was in the film, like, and he was making, and he
Yeah.
ate them every day. Chip sandwiches he ate every day.
Mm.
You kind of beat up
The
homemade
starch right
chips.
there, like all the potatoes
Right,
and the
man,
bread.
It was said by
Yeah.
this dish was discovered by American soldiers in Belgium during
So,
World War
yeah.
One. And
Dubbed in
since
tasty
the
potatoes is
dominant
French
language
fries, yeah.
of the southern Belgium is French,
Yeah.
they dubbed it
It's French
tasty
fries.
potatoes. French.
That's right, French
fries.
Yeah.
Because it
But,
came from France.
Over here we have tomato
How
ketchup.
dare
on
you
our-
even come out with that shit?
Yeah, but over here we have
Tomatoes.
tomato ketchup, and over in
No,
France
those are
they have
tomatoes.
mayonnaise with it.
Over. See, there's another difference. So, Heinz ketchup.
Yeah.
You
57.
you call it no Heinz ketchup, just Heinz
right.
ketchup.
Yeah.
Like it's ketchup, Heinz ketchup.
We call it tomato sauce.
You call it tomato sauce,
Tomato or tomato?
Tomato,
Tomato.
not tomato.
Not tomato.
Tomatoes.
Potato. Yeah,
And
it's the
here,
same, isn't it?
see, for something like you guys have craft dinner there.
We have
Mac and
craft
cheese.
beer.
Craft.
Craft beer and craft dinner.
Mac- do you have mac?
Like on Terrence and Philip?
Right.
Yeah. Like
Do
on
you have
Terrence
mac
Philip,
and cheese there?
yeah.
Mac and cheese.
Yeah, we have mac and cheese.
Yeah.
See, here it's called craft dinner. In the U.S., it's called mac and cheese too, but they call it craft dinner here
Mhm.
because fucking Kraft mac and cheese.
Well, that's
It's the
are we on
stupidest
about?
thing.
Are we on about pasta mac
I
and
ain't
cheese?
your guy, buddy.
Yeah.
Macaroni.
Yeah, macaroni and cheese. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, I ain't your guy.
I can't stand that stuff.
Have you guys ever had all dressed chips?
All dressed chips.
All
well.
dressed
Yeah,
chips.
we do.
Well,
I
over
prefer
there
the
they'd
naked-
be all dressed crisps.
I prefer the naked ones, me.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Gotta be fucking Louis.
So all dressed is
Sex
a,
man,
is a,
you
is
are
a
like-
mashup. You know what I had the other day? I had paprika. I had paprika chips, the ridges from Walker's.
That's right. That's
Oh,
right.
God.
Hey, you know what's funny?
Walker's.
When I
I've
fucking
had
ate
them.
those things, they tasted like barbecue chips.
Yeah.
Barbecue. That's
They
I'm
don't-
like,
yeah, but
it tastes
paprika-
exactly like barbecue chips.
Yeah, well, paprika can come in two different sort of types. If you put too much on it, it can be spicy as fuck. You're
Yeah.
very liberal with it. You won't taste it at all.
I like paprika. Paprika's nice.
Paprika's
Oh, I
nice
love
thing,
I
yeah.
love
Get right in it,
paprika.
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Especially smoked paprika.
Yeah.
Smoked
The only
paprika is
problem with having
amazing.
too much of that, the red, I always eat too much. It makes
You know the
me go to
one
toilet,
one thing I
end up
used to
with
like
shits.
as well.
I think there's blood.
I'm going for
and,
some
my
alcohol.
feces.
I might need some alcohol because I.
Nah,
I'll tell you another
yeah.
one I used to like was Chinese 5 spice.
5 spices.
See you later,
good.
Tim.
Good. All right, Tim. Take care, buddy.
If like
Oh,
I
yeah.
go on Steven a bit, like I'll pop back on, but
Bye
Yeah,
for
I'm
now.
gonna go for a little bit longer, and that's it, buddy.
No, I'm gonna jump off as well.
I got a few things I
Yeah.
gotta do, anyways.
Okay.
We've got life to do. We've got a daily life.
Have a good one, everyone. Take care.
Life.
Cheers.
I'm
Take
still
care,
on, I'm
buddy.
still on board this plane yet.
you Barry.
Still gone.
Yeah.
Been a long flight this month.
Take it easy, Mel. I'll probably be back on later, but it's like
Yeah, if you do, Tim.
I
Yeah.
just want to go and get some beer. That's all.
No, I just want to get something to eat. I'm starving.
I would
Yeah,
like,
I
I'd
gotta
like
get
beer as
going
well,
too.
you know, man.
Well,
Something to eat time.
let's end it.
Yeah, guys, take care, eh? Nice. Thanks for coming up.
Who's going and who's staying?
It was fun.
Boys,
Take care.
Everybody's
We're all
going. You can
going.
stay on if you want on
Yeah.
your own. Like we're going.
Yeah, stay by yourself, Joe. Yeah, stay in the back by yourself. Down
We'll call this the Joe Show.
Oh, look at that
Bye.
beer. There's a salt and pepper. The salt and pepper beer there, Joe.
Puke in the toilet.
Take care, everybody. Thanks for
Yeah,
joining
Steve,
me.
pop on
Take
tomorrow.
care, everybody.
Morning.
See you later, everyone. Catch you.